Greetings, and welcome to A Year of Movies, a Planet Geek production. For this project, we are using the Ivan Walters reference book of 365 films to watch on the day they happened. Each day, we watch a movie associated with the date we are watching it on.
And as it is the 14th of August, we are going to be watching 55 Days at Peking from 1963, directed by Nicholas Ray and starring Charlton Heston. So when I brought up the actual poster for this particular movie, this did not look familiar whatsoever. Interesting cast that I can tell from the top of Ava Gardner and also David Niven being here. So I was definitely intrigued about this, but again, not really knowing what this particular thing is other than apparently the movie took place in Peking for 55 days. And like I'd already mentioned, the three actors that are the top billing in this particular movie, but this also stars Flora Robson, John Ireland, Leo Genn, and Harry Andrews. So this is a historical dramatization of the Battle of Peking, a turning point of the Boxer Rebellion in China in 1900. When Dowager Empress Tizu, played by Flora Robinson, orders the Boxers, a group of Chinese secret societies, to massacre foreigners within China. A group of ambassadors, their families, and staff hold up in a diplomatic compound. Major Matt Lewis of the United States Marine Corps, played by Charlton Heston, leads the defense while romancing Russian Baroness Natalie Ivanov, played by Ava Gardner. So it was what I was expecting with the cast that we were given. It was a very fun movie to watch. Very well put together. Visuals are fantastic. It's kind of hard to tell whether or not everything was built from the ground up or it was pre-existing sort of environments. But it was an interesting concept, and I say concept as it's not taken from reality, because it definitely is, but the way it's portrayed in this particular movie. Now, there is a few things about it that are a little disconcerting, but again, we're dealing with the time that the movie was done in the mid-60s. So we do have quite a few non-Asian actors portraying Asian characters, as earlier the Empress herself, Flora, played by Flora Robson, is of British origin and not quite the Asian character that she should be. So there is a little bit of makeup trickery and all that, and there is a few other more prominent Asian roles that definitely are played by non-Asians in makeup. But again, it's the era and it's how things were done back then. Now, we have several battle scenes that happen within this walled-in compound, and they're really cool. A lot of really great stunts, a lot of pyrotechnics being done, and a lot of, like, wow, our actors are really getting into that sort of thing. There's a couple of harrowing sequences where Charlton Heston is up front where people are, like, explosions are going off and people are falling all over the place and whatnot. It's kind of neat. There is some miniature work of stuff being blown up and all that, but there's also some full-scale stuff being blown up, which is kind of neat to also see. The relationship between Major Lewis and the Baroness is an interesting diversion through part of it. While it doesn't seem like it's part of the story for them to be in a relationship, but they seems a little stilted at times, so I don't know if it was just something that was tacked on to sort of spruce up the storyline, because I highly doubt that relationship was written in the history books of what actually happened, but still. Again, we're dealing with Charlton Heston, Ava Gardner, just doing fantastic, and again, I will sit down and watch any movie that has a David Niven performance in it. He doesn't go his over-the-top sort of way that he sometimes does, but it's always just a thrill to watch a performance by him. And practically near the end of it, the excursion, the event is the Chinese launch like one final desperate attack on August 14th, 1900. Just before the reinforcements arrive. And that happens at 2 hours and 24 minutes into this 2 hour and 34-minute movie. And when it came to the Academy Awards for that particular season, it ended up getting nominated for Best Song and Best Original Score. And on that note, we're going to wrap up this particular episode and look off into the future to see what we're going to be watching for tomorrow, which is the 15th of August, and that is going to be Victory from 1981. So until next time, go see a movie.